Damit begrüße ich euch wieder ganz herzlich hier zurück zu Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Zurück geht's in Kolonie 9. Aktuell sind sie freundlich zu uns. Yay! Aber es klingt gefährlich. Irgendwie. Unglaublich, wir waren so nah dran am Eisrang und jetzt wurden wir auf Blech runtergestuft. Hey, Blech ist doch, glaube ich, immer noch besser als Erde, oder? Der alte Kommandeur war schon in Ordnung, aber dank Noah und dem Rest wurde er strafversetzt. Die überragende Produktvielfalt mit wundernden Glubschern betrachten. Nope, das ist kein einfacher Händler, wie ich ihn gerne hätte. Dann gehen wir hier mal rein.
I'm impressed. You didn't run away this time. I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Tell us about Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault then. Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Hey, we need a little levity sometimes. With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What then? Our troops are hungry, anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves.
We could just remove their reason for fighting you.
What?
In plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it.
What? Well, now I know you're all jokers.
Kite, biggest joker of all. This why Kite always runner-up in life. No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Zeon's favor?
Meh. No worming performed.
We don't need you here. I've had enough of seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore.
We feel just the same. Which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back.
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
You need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end. You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again.
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here? Ugh! Spark this!
Sorry. I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better. But you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
I'll continue. Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right? Seeing Keves and Agnes bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
So we've got to fight independently then? Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand. I'm not cutting you loose. You are still being regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action personally.
Sir, yes, sir, Commander, sir.
Do you have to?
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it.
Also ich würde eher sagen, wir sind Kanonenfutter. Aber ist in Ordnung.
This smell. Time to eat then, no?
Kantine, hier können wir essen. Da lernen wir auch was Neues. Man weiß ja nie, wann man wiederkommt.
Delicious.
Die Brötchen sehen eklig aus. Ist richtig schön schwarz.
Can't wait to see how Manana prepares it. Could you all come round for a second?
Ja, ach übrigens, wie ist das jetzt eigentlich mit den abgeworfenen Nachschublieferungen? Was soll damit sein? Naja, können die Kolonien, die wir befreit haben, die überhaupt noch beantragen? Wohl kaum. Es handelt sich daher ja um Unterstützung von Seiten des Schlosses und befreundeter Kolonien in der Umgebung. Folglich besteht für diese Stelle kein Interesse, den Anträgen Folge zu leisten, nachdem wir eine Kolonie befreit haben. Wenn wir also den Abwurf einer Nachschublieferung sehen, müsste dort eine Kolonie sein, die noch nicht befreit ist. Stimmt. Dann ist in der Nähe auf jeden Fall mit Feindkontakt zu rechnen. Korrekt. Wenn wir eine Nachschublieferung sehen, sollten wir auf der Hut sein. Aber in den Containern sind doch auch viele Sachen, die wir brauchen, oder nicht? Wenn es irgendwie möglich ist, sollten wir das Zeug abgreifen, bevor die Feinde uns erwischen können. Okay, keine neuen Informationen und auf der Hut. In letzter Zeit scheinen sowohl Agnus als auch Kevis deutlich mehr Patrouillen rumzuschicken. Stimmt. Man sieht die jetzt dauernd irgendwo. Ich vermute, das steht in Verbindung mit unseren Aktionen. Je mehr wir für Aufruhr sorgen, desto mehr sind sie auf der Hut. Du meinst, wenn wir die Flammenuhr zerstören oder so etwas? Ganz genau. Den Konsuln sind solche Aktionen naturgemäß ein Dorn im Auge. Sie fürchten uns und verstärken die Wachmannschaft. Oder schicken gar Speer nach uns aus. Boah, ergibt Sinn. Aber ich denke, es hat nicht nur Nachteile für uns, wenn wir Kolonien von ihrer Flammenuhr befreien. Ja, dann gibt es auch mehr Leute, die uns unterstützen, wenn wir mal Hilfe brauchen. Das steht außer Frage. Ich würde durchaus zustimmen, dass es uns insgesamt zum Vorteil gereicht. Ja, und wenn sie auf der Hut sind, müssen wir einfach noch mehr auf der Hut sein. So kann man es sagen. Wir dürfen uns auf jeden Fall nicht in Sicherheit wiegen. Okay. Dann mal ab an die Front. Hier kann man jetzt aber nirgendwo hoch. Ui, was ist denn hier überall los? Mensch. Servus. Hallöchen.
Gotta show Xeon what we're made of.
I expect great things from you, former Special Forces Lance.
That smarts.
Alles nicht wirklich harte Gegner hier. So, da sind wir.
We'll be arriving presently.
Uni? You okay?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face, said I'd never find one here. Everyone but you guys and Xeon. You must remember, you're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure. There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause. Be it Kevis or Agnes. You've sent many of my comrades off. Now, time and time again, you save the dead, help survivors, even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a setry, do you?
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days, but we can build something new.
Leave your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
Don't worry, we'll win. No one's dying on our watch. Never again.
Time to move. Stay sharp.
Ja, weiter geht's. Einmal durchs Wasser durch. Hier ist jetzt auch nichts Neues, was ich erkunden könnte irgendwo. Was ich so spontan sehe, wo ich sagen würde, hey, lass da mal hin. Nö.
If you find anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
War hier oben jetzt noch was? Ja, da war noch ein Pilz. Ach, da vorne sind sie ja schon. Die Agnes. Die Agnus.
There's a lot of them. This will be a battle of attrition. We can use the terrain for defensive advantage. First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk. I'll remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan. It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible deserters.
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Fuck's sake, Xeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from. But we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
We owe a debt to Colony 9. Maybe it wasn't for very long, but it gave us somewhere to belong.
But not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get it?
Lance!
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
Oh, er ist ein Tank. So, dann haben wir den ersten, jetzt den Sanitäter, genau. Und auf den Sanitöter. Das ist den Wissenschaftler und jetzt kommen wir den Stürmer. Die ganze Zeit auf Mio ging. Oh, schön. Es geht weiter. Aggressor, Pionier. Stürmer. Einen zurück. Ah, jetzt ist er dran. Der nächste, da. Präzisionsangriff. Und die nächste Welle. Ah, super. Und schafft da ist der Sanitäter. Da hinten. So. Hier macht ein anderes Kit noch gar keinen Sinn. Ein Pionier. Was haben wir jetzt so viel Schaden genommen?
What the spark are Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this. Want us to run him down?
We aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we won't pursue you.
I'll bet you won't. Because you'll be dead.
Levnesses.
Always keep your ace in reserve. That's how the game's played.
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah. And we'll hold the line here. Whatever it takes.
Und jetzt muss ich alles wieder neu aufbauen, ne? Was ist der Große mit von der Partie? Jupp, der Große ist mit von der Partie. Okay. Komm schon. Oh, perfekt. Wer ist jetzt dran? Ah, er ist dran. So. Dann den hier. Achso, wir sind gerade auf dem da. Ich hätte, warum der andere nicht down geht. Ha. Tja, da hat er nicht mit unserer Kraft gerechnet.
I'm done.
Squad leader's been hit.
Pull back!
Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft, rookie commander. Let me tell you something. You don't win wars while keeping your hands clean. You're gonna learn that the hard way. You'll see.
I guess we will.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he struck a chord. I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
You won in the end.
I did, because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. That's how it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive with that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. We would end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust. That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself. But there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
Kite and the others pull through okay. It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business. Xeon, I want you to understand the things we've seen. The truth about the flame clocks. Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back. But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Kolonie 9.
Natürlich muss ich den Weg selber zurücklaufen. Ah ja, klar. Und hier sind die Gegner immer noch Stufe 41. Ja, ach Mann. Gucken wir uns mal das Gebiet an. Muss so viel zum Erkunden. Ach Mann. Da oben auch. Nun gut. Dann gehen wir mal zurück. Kolonie 9. Wobei, warte mal. Ist das nicht auch einfacher? Verdammt, ich darf nicht zurück mich teleportieren. Was für ein Betrug. Das heißt also vorher... Warte mal, ist vorher noch ein Event? Eigentlich erstmal nicht so aus. Kann mich natürlich auch täuschen. Ja, also ich muss eigentlich ganz normal zurück zu Kolonie 9. Warum muss ich denn laufen, Leute?
Muses are quite striking. Do they really grow from a head?
I can tell I'm being watched. He must be very wary of me.
Da vorne liegt einer, da liegt einer. Wieso komme ich denn hier nicht hoch? Was? Na gut, dann laufe ich halt außen rum. Könnte ein Konsul gewesen sein. Wäre jetzt meine Vermutung, dass ich so weit außen rumlaufen muss.
Well, isn't that something?
Sei doch. Da? Bingo.
Our heroes return. Good work, Xeon.
Where have you been?
Just watching from the sidelines. And I must say, it was quite a spectacle.
In what way?
Beg pardon. I forget. You drones have no aesthetic sense. Your droll skirmish was one thing. It almost put me to sleep. But this here... Well, I'd say the colony is due a promotion.
I recall no droll skirmish.
The one where these maggots surfaced. Loads of little worms plotting together with Agnes, then deserting their duty like the cowards they are. Truly disgusting. A disgrace to the colony. And that goes for the ones who croaked for nothing, too. Even calling that droll is a disservice to the word.
Croaked for nothing?
I know you see us as enemies, but this, it's our friends you're talking about. Even Wamba. Back then, how dare you!
Silence, maggots! You must still be tired from fighting. Rejoice then! You will give me great pleasure as I crush you. What do you think you're doing?
The words of an idle man who orders others around. Or the words of rebels who risk their lives for us. Which do you think is worth more?
Silence! This is insubordination. Stupid maggot! Where did he...
Don't you realize? The maggot that feasts on our dead. That would be you.
Madness! You seek death then, Xeon?
We want to live. That is why we fight. Prepare yourself! Console B!
Why, you... He's good for nothing, imbecile!
Yes. Let's go!